This coastline has been hammered by storm after storm, but that was not going to stop me. So I headed out to find a new reef. A reef that I've heard called the Brain. And when I asked about this reef, no one would give me a mark. It was time to find it myself. And oh, did I find it.
So as you can see, you're kind of some deeper water. There's a pinnacle there which you can't see, but you can see the waves breaking on it. I'm hoping to find some fish there.
This pinnacle is quite an obvious one, and it's not the reef that I was looking for. But it's always worth having a look at the common, well-known spots. They're well known for a reason, and that's because they hold fish. Like the school of white musselcracker, and some sizable galjoen. All of these fish were tempting. Although the musselcracker were undersized, these galjoen were very, very tempting. Even more so because it is the closed season for galjoen right now. And I don't know about you, but when something is restricted, they get brazen. These fish will swim right up to the end of your gun during the closed season, but as soon as the season opens, they're skittish as can be. Obviously, I was not overcome by temptation, because I know there's better fish out there, and I don't need to waste an opportunity on an illegal fish. So I carried on along this good piece of reef. But at this point, it seemed like most of the fish had either spooked off the area or were just nothing that I wanted to shoot. After spending some time down at the bottom, I decided to head back to the surface and plan my route to find the secret reef. Not many people know about this reef, so if you're watching this, keep quiet about it.
Yeah, I swam way too far out now. There's a reef underneath me, so let's see.
As I always say, this video is for entertainment purposes, not educational, so don't do what I'm doing. Freediving is a very dangerous sport, and spearfishing even more so. And to add on top of that, I'm also doing it alone, so I suggest none of this. But I'm still gonna do it, because just look at what you can find. The seemingly random piece of reef was holding fish. Holding fish in the middle of nowhere, and that got me thinking, where are they coming from? This reef is good, but it's not good enough to hold so many fish. They're not going to make their homes in this reef. Therefore, there must be a good reef somewhere in the area. I say this reef is not the right reef because you can see it's not developed. There's not a lot of coral in it, there's not a lot of seaweed on it. That means that this reef is a bit ephemeral. It means it doesn't last. And it's most likely that sand in the area moves around a lot, and this kind of reef gets covered or revealed depending on the season. Of course, this is just a fisherman's theory, but you need those theories. And hey, even if I'm thinking wrong, it's better than not thinking at all. So trusting my intuition here, following this theory, I decided there's good reef in the area and this is not the spot to stay on. So I headed out deeper.
was better than I thought. Wow. Where are these fish coming from? That's what I want to know. Oh, there's a freaking rainbow behind me.
I found the reef that I was looking for. A beautiful piece of hard rock and soft rock, forming caves and attracting fish. Here, the fish are not sitting in the cave, and they actually approach me over the flats. You see her in the back, the white steenbras, but I ignore it for a bigger fish, this white musselcracker. Proving to myself that I could have shot it, I left it be. My goal was something bigger, and if you've watched this channel enough, you know what I mean by bigger. This doesn't come out on camera, but what I was pointing at there is a black musselcracker heading off into the distance. These fish barely give you a chance. Today, I missed that chance. I would have to come back another day.
Okay, how do I get back in? That way? Yeah.
So the next day, I called up my friend Phil, and we headed out in search for this reef again, this time off a boat. Arriving on the area where I thought the spot was, I jumped in the water. But now, the sea had taken a turn for the worse. With the swell picking up, the water became murky and full of sand. And now, the spot was just not the same. Struggling against the pull of the ocean, I decided we'd have a better chance somewhere else.
Yeah, it's empty. Nothing good. I do think we might have to try the deeper spots because the sand was kind of throwing up there.
Like yesterday, I wasn't just going to shoot any fish. I wanted to get a good one. If this is all about food, then I might as well just go to a fish shop. But I'm out here trying to get my own food, and I can choose what I want to eat. And on this day, I was looking for a challenge. Spot me out. Nothing.
much fish around, but the swell's pretty hectic in the shallow. We're quite close to shore here. So, yeah. Tiring. But a current coming this way, that means the winds are out of softer, we think. Yeah. See what the next spot holds.
As a spearfisherman that primarily dives from the shore, I've always found deeper water a challenge. So here I am, facing that challenge. These deeper waters are a completely different world. The surface is far away. It takes time to get to the bottom, and it takes time to get back up. And in the middle of that, you need to get a fish. And in order to do this, you must stay calm. And when a prized fish is swimming towards you, don't jerk your gun. I jerked my gun. But the hunt was on. I knew I still had a chance. If I crawled along the bottom and approached the fish slowly, it might give me a second chance. And as it came back, I shot true. The fish was almost confused at what had happened, so I took this chance to grab it and get it off the bottom. Now it was time to get back to the surface.
Thank you.
At the surface, I knew the shot was secure, so I slowly but surely brought the fish back up to the surface. The shot was by no means good, but the shot secured the fish, and that's all that matters. And with the fish in my hands, I was stoked.
Nice, thank you. He played hard. Nice fish. Pretty good spot, nice structure. Frenchies everywhere. Yeah, I hope I did. I'll see. Nice. Happy with that. Solid.
After securing the fish, we bumped into a pod of whales with a calf. But they were doing something weird.
You think the baby might be dead?
It looked to me like they were pushing the calf
Not really
up to the
moving at all.
surface. And it was just flopping there. If anyone knows what's happening here, let me know down in the comments.
Yeah. But yeah, you see this is the baby here, right? Yeah.
To our relief, everything seemed fine, but I'm still not sure what is happening here. Returning back to shore, I was happy with my fish.
Nice banky. Cold conditions, but came out with something. I'm happy. Beautiful eating fish. Very stoked. Quite a big one actually. Yeah, let's go fillet it up, clean it, take it home for supper. Sure.